Hello young Buleteko enthusiasts, this is Kamoulox and today I'd like to talk to you about a rather complicated subject. Why you don't really play at Buleteko? In recent months, I had a strange feeling when I launched Buleteko. I feel like I'm no longer playing the games I fell in love with. And I realized why during one of my gaming sessions, nobody plays the original characters anymore. If you start a game today, I'm sure the majority of players will be playing Shinji, V, Blizzard, Ramsey or Alice. But most new players will drop Freddy, Blood, Stalker, Slayer or Raven by example. It's not a problem that the new character is stronger than the old one. Practically all recent video games have adopted this strategy. But the game has changed so much that the original idea of Buleteko is dead. Today's Buleteko gameplay relies much more on the coordination of skill between teammates than on tactics and positioning. Before, when you saw Raven using his card, you have to carefully think at your next action. But nowadays, if you don't have an in-depth knowledge of the game, it's hard to know what to do. Let's take two examples. Today, nobody plays this composition anymore, but it's this composition that made the earth of Buleteko. If these three characters face off, you can really tell who the winner is, because each of these characters has been creating with a real synergy between them. Raven can easily counter a Ghost with his card, Ghost can easily kill a Freddy with his invisibility, and Freddy can easily kill a Raven with his speed. And you and I both know that this fight could end in any numbers of ways, because the balance between these three characters has been well imagined. Just like Arnie, Sparkle, Hurricane. The Sparkle easily kills Arnie. The Arnie can easily jump down the throat of Hurricane, who himself can easily kill a Sparkle. But each of these characters have a fairly chance against the others. None of them clearly dominated the other, and there are plenty of examples like that. Now let's talk about the new characters. The new characters have been creating stronger than the old one because firstly, no one is prepared to spend their money on a character they think is weak. And secondly, players are far more experienced with the old character than new players with the new ones. So, to compensate the lack of experience with the new characters, developers have to buffer them. The main problem is that the new characters' abilities are far too strong. Ramsey is a lot of fun to play, but when you think about his ability against the other tanks, it doesn't make sense. His ability gives him a free kill in 1 versus 1. V, I don't think I even need to explain why she's been misconceived. V is not a Buleteko character. And Shinji can do the damage of a Sparkle with a much better range. I think Alice is much more balanced than the new characters, even if in reality it's simply because Alice is a Freddy but better. And Alice has been designed more for sabotage and FPS than for Battle Royale, just like Tess for example. And for Blizzard, I need more time to form a real opinion, because it's the player who writes the story of Buleteko. Today, if you want to maximize your chance of winning, you have to play the new characters and maybe play the old characters as an option. This breaks the fun of the game and reinforces the pay-to-win aspect of the game. It's much more fun to play against a lot of teams with different and original composition than 20% of players play V, 15 Blizzard, 10% Shinji, 10% Ramsey, and after you put all the other characters. It's for this I think people stop to play the original idea of Buleteko, because the new characters weren't designed as the Buleteko characters. You just have to look at the size of the new map to understand that. And the next update will go in this direction, because according to Zaptolab, it's the only way to attract new players and keep the old one. After, it's at you to judge if this is good or bad. In brief, it was a pretty salty Kamoulox. I hope I managed to entertain you. Don't forget that I mainly play in Asia. Maybe in the other lobbies it can be different. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video and write a comment. It helped me a lot to develop this channel. The biggest failure is not having the courage to dare. Bisous les pélos!